A year ago, the Las Vegas Raiders seemed to be turning a corner. Head coach Josh McDaniels was ousted, players felt empowered, and optimism radiated from team owner Mark Davis. Even with a 2-3 record post-McDaniels, the energy in the franchise suggested hope for a better future. Interim head coach Antonio Pierce managed to lead the team to a respectable 5-4 finish, and rookie quarterback Aidan O'Connell offered a glimmer of potential. Star wide receiver Davante Adams seemed cautiously optimistic about sticking around. For a moment, it felt like the Raiders were building something. Fast forward to December 2024, and that hope has completely unraveled, following a 9-game losing streak capped by a 28-13 defeat to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Raiders now sit at a dismal 2-11. The team is tied with the New York Giants for the worst record in the league, but a tiebreaker places the Raiders in position for the #1 overall pick in the 2025 NFL Draft. Last offseason's gamble backfires. The seeds of the current collapse were sown last offseason when the Raiders faced a lingering quarterback dilemma. Instead of making bold moves, they opted for a stopgap solution, signing journeyman Gardner Minshew to a 2-year, $25 million deal. The hope was to develop O'Connell, a 2023 fourth-round pick, into a franchise quarterback. But as the team floundered, it became clear that this plan was shaky at best. General manager Tom Telesco and the front office had reportedly hoped to draft quarterback Michael Penix Jr. in 2024 but were outmaneuvered by other teams who saw greater value in him. Ultimately, the Raiders used their top pick on tight end Brock Bowers, a promising talent but not the solution to their quarterback crisis. Tom Brady's role in shaping the future entered Tom Brady, who purchased a 5% ownership stake in the Raiders earlier this year. Despite his minority stake, sources indicate that Brady has a significant influence on the team's football decisions, particularly regarding the quarterback position. Mark Davis, eager for an objective and unfiltered perspective, sees Brady as a key voice in shaping the team's future. Unlike others in the organization, Brady isn't concerned about job security, allowing him to provide candid assessments. As one source put it, "What Tom says about quarterbacks, I'd bet you that's what goes." Shedeur Sanders and other QB options. If the Raiders secure the #1 overall pick, Colorado quarterback Shedeur Sanders could be a top contender. Brady has had a long-standing mentorship relationship with Sanders, praising his talent and work ethic over the years. Sanders, who stayed at Colorado for an extra season to refine his skills, is seen as a mature and polished prospect who aligns with Brady's ideals. Other potential options, like veteran quarterbacks Sam Darnold or Kirk Cousins, come with significant financial costs that the cap-strapped Raiders might struggle to afford. The team's best path forward likely involves drafting and developing a young quarterback while building a competitive roster around him. The road ahead. The Raiders' immediate future remains uncertain. With 4 games left in the season, the team's draft position could change. Interim head coach Antonio Pierce's fate also hangs in the balance, depending on how the season ends and who the Raiders see as the best fit to lead their rebuilding effort. Ultimately, the franchise faces a pivotal offseason. The decisions made in the coming months, undoubtedly influenced by Brady, will shape the Raiders' trajectory for years to come. For now, one thing is clear. The quarterback dilemma is at the heart of the team's struggles, and solving it will require bold, decisive action.